Show you guys items I picked up today at an estate sale I went up to with my father in Norwalk. This was actually more of a storage facility, as there was stuff from like floor to ceiling, and it was so dark in some areas that we had to use our flashlights to rummage around. We spent about 2 hours there. Here are the items that I picked up, and I'll show you each one. So this caught my attention right away. Within the first 15 minutes of me getting there, I rummaged through boxes of books and magazines and picked up a nice vintage copy of the Mets winning the World Series, 1969 Daily News, with Gil Hodges right there on the front cover. And as you baseball fans know, Gil Hodges just got inducted into the Hall of Fame this year in 2022. So there's also some pictures in here of Terrific Tom Seaver. The pages are very brittle, so I don't really want to flip through it, but I thought that was a nice copy to get. And then some other copies I picked up of sports. Don't know much about it, but it's just Hockey News from 1969. And we have another Hockey News from 1970. And then I just decided to get from the Daily News this old 1952 issue of the Daily News, showing a storm disaster. 6 states dig out of storm ruins, 222 dead from a tornado, 1,107 hurt. And then I picked up, I guess I'm missing the first page to it, the cover page, but it is of the Sunday News from August 1969, and this shows the Charles Manson murders. So this one here has actress Sharon Tate on the front cover. Roman Polanski's girlfriend that was murdered by the Manson family. And then some more tragic deaths. We have 3 copies of USA Today from 1997 of Princess Di passing away, or a farewell tribute to her. 3 copies of that. And then we have from 1999, we have JFK Jr. and his wife, presumed dead in plane crash off Martha's Vineyard. All right, so those are the newspapers I picked up. Picked up some magazines, and this is a Time Magazine tribute to David Bowie. David Bowie through the years. Just flipping through it. All the crazy fashion and stuff that he went through. I happen to be a David Bowie fan. And here's another guy that tragically died very young. Is Jean-Michel Basquiat, artist from New York City. He did a lot of pop culture art. He was friends of Andy Warhol and Keith Haring. And so this is sort of like a tribute to him or tribute to other people, but pick that one up. This one I can't show, but it's a Playboy magazine. So basically it's like an X-rated magazine from, I believe, 1976 or 78. And then we have Huey Lewis in the News, World Tour Program, I believe from the 1980s. We have a sealed Stallone movie. Didn't see it, but it's called Daylight. I'm a sucker for comic books, but they're just so beaten up. But I picked this up, and this is like not even going to be worth anything, probably cover price or less, but it's so creased and folded. I think it's 1978 of The Flash, issue 266. But this one is an oldie. This is of the Silver Age, Casper. Again, copy is very beaten up, but I believe it's from 1959. Yeah, 1959, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Continuing on, picked up some music cassettes. So we have Alan Parsons Project, Eve, iRobot, and Pyramid. I don't know much about this one here. This is Black 47, Bob Dylan, 2 of the Kinks, Cyndi Lauper, 2 of her albums, Pink Floyd, Rolling Stones, Roxy Music, and Sade. Also got this. This is comes with a COA from the artist. It is called, it's by artist Max Cole, Sunset on the Farm, 9x12. And surprisingly, something like this is the one thing that we looked up so far. This goes for around $150, $200. This small painting done by the artist Max Cole. So I saw this, immediately had to get it. This is an old Army officer's jacket, and I don't know a lot about the pins or lapels on it. My dad would know more about this than me, so it may not be 100% complete, but it's still a nice old Army, issued Army military jacket, and it has a whole bunch of lapels and symbols on here. And the one that I like on here the most happens to be this one here, where it says Hell on Wheels. But it's got a whole bunch of patches. Again, it may not be 100% intact. It might be missing some stuff, but overall, I think this will sell once I put this up on eBay. There's a lot of military collectors out there. And then to finish a couple of things off is with the artwork. This is, I believe, done by some Chinese artist. I'll have to look it up, but he basically used the same style of a face on all these images, and so it's he painted this right on the canvas. So we got that one, and I just continue on. So my dad found these, and they just looked very interesting to get. So we'll have to look this up and see what these even go for. I have no idea, but as you can see, he's using the same style of a face for these images. And then we got one more to go right down here. Okay, and then I just want to show you these other 2 pieces, and then we're done with this video. I picked this up, just looked interesting. Bullfrog, but it looks to appear to be signed by the artist in this red frame. I'll probably take it out of the frame. And then this is probably not even worth anything, but just caught my eye. It looks like it's like 2 giant stickers that were stuck onto like a tile, but I actually kind of like this New York graffiti style to it. So eventually I'll be putting these items up on eBay. Oh, also last thing is my dad picked up, I guess, some kind of like an egg-shaped item here too. So if you guys see anything here that you like, message me, send me a comment, and eventually these will get posted up on eBay at my store, Treasures in My Home. Thanks for watching, guys.